Okay, it is Monday, January 31st, 2022. I just say the date because with technology moving fast, this could be outdated depending upon when you're viewing it. I'm going to go over real quick how to buy a million token off the Fantom Network called Spooky Swap. So as of right now, if you go to the milliontoken.org website, it's not listed. I did a refresh and I didn't see it here. So there's only like me and 15 other people on the network, and I don't know if some of those people have multiple wallets. So just a handful of us. So in some time in the future, they probably will have Fantom here, and then you'd be able to click it and you'd see like trade, which would be Spooky Swap, and then explore, which would be the FTM scan, and then the bridge, which is also inside Spooky Swap, but it's not listed at the moment. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. So let me close that out real quick. By now, you should know how MetaMask work and have a good understanding of at least how to buy a million token off of Polygon with your MetaMask and how to change network settings. If you don't know how to do any of that, then watch the tutorial on how to buy a million token on Polygon, because that covers a lot of the basics. So I'm going to go through this as fast as I can because I know my videos can be kind of long. To get the network settings on MetaMask for Fantom, you can go to chainlist.org, type out Fantom, and you're going to connect wallet using the Fantom Opera, and it'll put the settings in there for you. Or you can just copy these settings here with the network name, Fantom Opera, the new RPC URL. Just, take a screenshot of this and copy it. But again, you could also just use the website I showed you a moment ago. So, yeah, the million token page on Fantom is this page right here, and the links will be in the description. And of course, you're gonna need this contract address. You can just copy the address and then you'll paste that later when you're ready to swap out tokens. Again, this is the contract page, and then you got the transactions here on the first page, and on the second page, you have the holders. And as you can see right now, we have 16 addresses holding million token. And it looks like half of them only hold more than one. So, I got on here yesterday. Right now I've got 50 tokens. I did a couple transactions. The million token price was pretty cheap at the time. It was like $10.20 when I bought it. And right now it's still cheaper compared to the other blockchains that I see on this page anyway. And yeah, so it's not many people here on Fantom, and the fees are cheap, anywhere from like 2 cents to 10 cents. So it's worth looking into. Liquidity is low, so you don't have to buy a whole lot to push the price up. So just buy a little bit at a time. You've got the Fantom gas tracker in case you need it. You can have the link down below. I don't really change my fees too much on the to increase my transaction speed. So you're going to need some Fantom in your wallet to do any type of transactions. And I noticed recently that Binance.us, you could buy Fantom on Binance.us and send that to your Fantom wallet. So no bridging. You buy directly from your checking account or whatever that's linked to your Binance.us if you're a US citizen. If you're not and you're in another country, just check to see if you could buy Fantom, and if you can buy it, if they support the Fantom network. So on this screenshot here, I had 3 choices to choose from. I could send it to the Binance Smart Chain, the ERC20, which is the Ethereum blockchain, or the Fantom blockchain. So, when I created a Fantom wallet for Binance.us, I made sure it was Fantom. And so when you buy Fantom, make sure you send it to the Fantom wallet address, and not just double check, because you don't want to send it to a different blockchain. So if you could find a way to buy Fantom and send it to your Fantom address, you're going to save a lot in fees. So in this example, my first purchase was like it was actually 10 Fantom, but I think Binance charged me 0.01 Fantom in fees, so I got stuck with 9.9. But if I was going to send that to my wallet, my Fantom wallet, you see the withdrawal fee was 0.012 cents. So very, very, very cheap. And I think if it was, more Fantom, I don't think the withdrawal fee would be that much higher. But I'm still waiting for my funds to clear. But I got a way around it, because if you have some Fantom in your wallet, you could actually bridge funds over to Fantom to get you started. So, Jay Lee from Discord was gracious enough to just send me like about 2 Fantom to get me started. And so once I was able to convert my funds, then I could just send him back to what he had sent me plus his gas fees for his troubles. So I didn't have to wait a week to buy a million token. But my funds are still trying to clear on Binance. But I just used my funds that were on the Polygon network, or I could have used them on the Avalanche network. So the easy way is if you could buy Fantom and send Fantom to your Fantom wallet address, and then you could just use that to buy a million tokens. So let's just do that right now real quick. I don't think I need to buy anything right now, because I've been buying it like a few times yesterday, I think. So if this isn't saying Fantom, you can have your choices here. You could buy it with USDC already, but you're still going to need Fantom in your wallet, just like you need Ethereum in your wallet for the Ethereum blockchain for Uniswap, and just like you need Matic in your wallet if you're on the Polygon network. So if you're on the Fantom network, you need a little bit of Fantom. That's why you need that initial Fantom. And then where it says 2, you would paste the contract address that we copied before. It comes up like a little mushroom in the 50.38. I think that's my balance right now. And hopefully in the future, a dev can change that into the proper icon for like the lion logo or something like that. So here's your slippage. You could try 0.1 and or 0.2 or 0.3. Or just try to have as low as possible. You could try 0.1, and if it doesn't work, you just lose a little bit in gas fees. And if I were to swap this right now, do I have any? I've got almost $400 in USDC right now, but it says price impact very high. Double check your trade. So if I was going to do, I don't know, if I wanted to buy 2, maybe $22 worth, then maybe I could change my slippage here. 0.1 maybe. I'm saying it's too much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 there. So yeah, I guess I suppose I could swap this out right now. Well, I really don't want to, but make sure your MetaMask is set to the Fantom Opera right here at the top here. You got all your selections here. And you would just hit swap, and I think you have to first approve if you want to swap USDC out, and then prove again to confirm to the swap. Pretty basic. And there's this expert mode here. Where did I see that earlier? Expert mode. Click up here, and a chart comes up. I don't think many people would use this, but let's say if you wanted to know what the price was, USDC, and I'm gonna click over here, put in your MM, and then right now we're on the 5-minute chart. But right now the price looks like it's about $10.41 or 42 cents. And if that helps you out, if you don't want to go defined and look up the price, then just use a spooky swap. Probably more accurate here, I would think, in case defined is lagging behind. But yeah, I don't really find it too useful, but it's nice that it's there. So let's see now, how do I get it off? Expert mode, I can just click there. There is this limit thing here for limit orders. I've tried this before, but I couldn't get it to work. I tried putting limit orders in, and I saw YouTube videos and it was working fine. So I don't know if it's specific for million token, or if the limit order is only specific for certain tokens. I'm not sure, but I could not get the limit feature working. The only way I can get limit orders right now is on Polygon, but I think you could do limit orders on Solana and maybe Avalanche if you went through some beta protocol on Pangolin. But so right now I am just spot buying million token on Fantom if I see the price is low. And I think, I'm not buying until it's like $10.20 or below $10, because I've been buying over the weekend, and I feel like I think I've been buying a little too much. But I was just having fun exploring new blockchains. So up here in the top, it'll say bridge. So if you don't want to, let's say you're like me and you have to wait for funds to clear. You didn't wire the money. You just sent it from your checking account, and now you have to wait 5 or 7 or maybe even 10 business days for the funds to clear. So you could buy Fantom right away, but you may not be able to actually withdraw it to your personal wallet until those funds clear. If you could find somebody to send you like two Fantom, and just say, hey, I'll pay you back once I bridge my funds. You have this option. So once, let's say somebody sends you a little bit of Fantom, then you could bridge over if you have some funds. Now, I would recommend just bridging over USDC. It seems to be cheaper. So my first example was Polygon, and it'll ask you to switch over to the Polygon network. So make sure it's the same address too that you're using. If you don't have any Matic and USDC, let's say, then just transfer those over to the same address you're using for the Fantom. So token to bridge, and you have your options of what token you want to choose from the Polygon network that you want to move over to the Fantom network. I would suggest USDC. And you can see here the fee is a minimum of 90 cents, which is what I got charged. I was trying to move over 600 USDC one time, and my balance was 90 cents shy. So they took 90 cents out as a fee, which isn't that bad, I suppose. For $600 was that like 0.1% fee. So, I don't know if it would be thousands of dollars if the fee would be higher. I don't know, but I think the fee is reasonable. It's reasonable enough where I don't have to think like I need to keep my cash on the exchange ready to deploy, because I don't know where the deals are on the blockchains. So if you have USDC on Avalanche or Polygon, but there's good deals on Million Token at the Fantom Network or some other network, I think it's okay to just bridge it over when you need to. There's so few people buying right now on the Fantom Network that I don't feel like you have to rush to buy it right away. Hardly anybody's buying right now. So yeah, this is what I did. And then the first time I did it, it was smooth. It takes about 10 minutes, but those first 10 minutes are going to feel like an hour. And then the second time I did it, I was getting these error messages. So you can submit this transaction to bridge, the not found error message. I was getting this error fetching bridge data AnySwap, API inform AnySwap of this issue, contact AnySwap support. And then I was getting this issue here. There was an error message on the top right hand corner. Now these error messages cleared automatically, but it got me nervous. I clicked on the contact AnySwap. It sent me to like Telegram, and then people were direct messaging me. So if you get a direct message on Telegram, it's probably somebody trying to scam you. So my suggestion is, if you happen to get any error messages, just wait it out. At least 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Because I was getting an error message all over the place. And I think what I was doing was I had another web browser open, and I was messing around with MetaMask, changing networks and stuff. So don't do that. If you're bridging over from one network to the other, just keep that one web page open and sit patiently. Don't touch any buttons. Don't be doing something on MetaMask on some other web browser in another monitor or something. So that probably what was the problem, but it cleared anyway. For whatever reasons, but it does take about 10 minutes minimum. And so once I was able to get my USDC over to Fantom in my wallet, I think I just converted $10 of it over to Fantom just to know that I have that much in fees, which is probably going to be a lot because the fees are low. And then I sent Jay Lee back, the 2 Fantom plus little extra for gas. I just return it back to them. So that's what you could do. So you could bridge Polygon, Chronos, Binance Smart Chain, OEC, Fantom, Arboretum. I don't know some of these. Avalanche Harmony, which might be interesting. I did notice on Binance US that you could actually transfer your USDC right onto the Binance Smart Chain. So that I would think the fees there would be very cheap. And then you could just bridge those over from the Binance Smart Chain to Fantom Network using this method. But you could also just, if you're going to buy Fantom directly, it's reloaded, I guess. If you're going to buy Fantom, you could always just swap it in here for USDC. So let's say my Fantom's here. You just change this to USDC. And then get your USDC this way. It's probably going to be cheaper in fees, I would think. So, or you could just keep your money in Fantom and hope that that value increases over time rather than keep your money in USDC. It's up to your choice. It's really your choice. So I think that's about it. Probably is too long of a video anyway, but those are my thoughts. I'm looking forward to using it. I wish the liquidity was there. I think as it gets more popular, I don't know who's providing liquidity now, but they're probably getting all of it. If it's not Tech Lead, I'm sure somebody's getting like 100% of the fees over here. So you might want to come and check out providing liquidity on Fantom. And but the fees are really low, I think, too. And it seems like the price for a million token is cheaper than on other blockchains. So if it's cheaper on Fantom Network, you might as well buy it on Fantom Network if you're familiar with the process. So I think that the next tutorial will probably be on Avalanche. You could probably figure it out by now, because on milliontoken.org, the links are already there. You just need Avalanche to do your transactions. And then, you can buy Avalanche on Coinbase Pro and send that to your Avalanche wallet directly. Or you could start bridging stuff. And I think those are the only tips I have right now. I'm trying to think real quick. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you like this stuff, give me a like and share. And thank you. Bye.